Submission. I know that's a very tough topic in the culture. And when I reflect on my relationship, my marriage, I can look back and kind of see why it would be difficult for women to want to submit to men. But the one tip that I have for you all is understanding that when I look back at my story, I did not have necessarily a whole mission planned out for my wife to come sub under, right? To become submitted to. I didn't have that. But what I did have was a best next step that I knew God was leading me to. You know, before me and Candace even got together in a relationship, I first told her, hey, I want to get my money right. And I hired her as my financial coach, and she helped me get my money right. She saw that I had at least a goal to get my money right. And then I was basically moving around with all these ladies. And then I showed her that, hey, I want to just be with you. I don't want to be with all these women anymore. I want you to be the last woman I say I love you to. And that was my goal. She saw that I had a mission to acquire her as my woman. And eventually the cycle continued, right? I had to get closer to God by starting to read my Bible in a year. That was a mission that she could come sub under, that she could support. I wanted to eventually save up for our house. I said, hey, babe, can you go back to a 9-to-5 so that we can both save up towards our wedding, so that we can have a debt-free wedding, and we could also save up for this house? That was a mission. That was a goal. And she came sub under. She submitted to me in that way. And she was able to support that. But I think what a lot of guys recognize today is that it seems like women want men to have the whole plan figured out. And to ask a man to have the whole plan figured out is to ask him to move without God. Because I believe that God only reveals so much to you as you go. And God was revealing to me that, you know what, you won't have the whole plan. You don't even know your purpose. You don't even know why I created you. But I do have this next goal that I need you to work towards that is going to align you with the ultimate plan that I have for you. And as you move with the woman that I appointed to you, she will have grace for you. She would have patience for you. She would see herself being a part of that mission, to submit to that mission. And that's essentially what our story has been and continues to be. So stop looking for men that have it all figured out. Just look for a man who has the next best goal that God is guiding him towards, and support him in that, and see how God blesses your relationship. See how God blesses your life.